Hello. Could you introduce yourself, please?
I can indeed. Freddie Middleton. I'm an independent PR and publicity person. You probably know by my accent, I'm from Dublin. I worked in the music business in Dublin for over 30 years.
How did you get involved in the music industry?
Well, first job after school was VHI, much like Bupa in England. They had no social life, so I created a nightclub in the basement. And somebody had to play the records, and that's how I started. So obviously from the social club we needed music and all the equipment that goes with a nightclub. So I got everything, got to know how to do those type of things and play records. And then I got frustrated that some records you couldn't get weren't available in Dublin. So I asked in the record shops, could I get a Saturday job? So I had my 9 to 5 in the VHI, a few nights socialising for the staff, and then a record shop on a Saturday. So then I was able to persuade the shop to order stuff for DJs. So we were getting a reputation then of having all the latest hits on time. Through that I was meeting salesmen calling in to see how their songs were selling. And I asked one of them for, let me know if there's any jobs going, and that was EMI. So I started at EMI, and then first role in there was going out to radio stations in Dublin with new releases. So it was getting airplay. The job was called a plugger. So I graduated from that into marketing and learned how to advertise, promote and sell, really. And in 1984, I had a call from RCA to ask would I become general manager there, which was a step up. And also RCA was merging or being taken over by a company called BMG, Bertelsmann Music Group, and eventually went from general manager of RCA to managing director of BMG.
You achieved some very senior positions in the music industry and music PR. Could you tell us about them?
Well, the main one was managing director of BMG. So with a big staff, huge budget, big targets. It was a great role, but it was a tough one as well. We had to deliver every year on year, business plans, profit and loss accounts, hit records, million-selling albums. So while it is a great industry to work in, it is a business, and that's the one thing people should remember. You're running a business. Bands need to realise it's a business, it's a profit and loss account, really. After 20 years there, they were taken over by Sony. I joined Universal after 6 months and became marketing director there of a much bigger label, much bigger company, and met some of the old stars moving labels as well.
That's where somebody with your business and marketing expertise comes in.
Comes in now as in my new role, which is in independent PR. So I will advise bands on the music to make or on the presentation or the package, and then I will carry on with my experience at radio, press and publicity.